I'm smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you, and this here's the finisher. Check it out.
What's going on, guys? Trey is coming right back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And what we're going to do is we're going to get into the second part of our top 10 to date units in Global Brave Frontier. So I gave you a video showcasing units 6 through 10. Be sure to check that video out if you haven't already. And then starting with this video, we're going to get into the top 5 units. So we're going to start with 5th rank and then we're going to work up to 1st place. So number 5, in my opinion, to the top 10 to date units is going to be my homeboy right here. It's going to be Big Ultor. So the reason I chose Ultor, beautiful leader skill. This guy is a global exclusive unit, so he took us all by surprise upon initial release. And his leader skill is just is good stuff, guys. 50% boost to attack, defense, increases critical hit chance by 15%. I mean, increased damage to weak elements. It's crazy, his leader skill. Also, another reason is his BB and SBB, guys. He has the ability to cast what's called Taunt, and what that does is it forces the opposing team to attack Ultor and only Ultor unless they're using the AoE attack. They will only attack Ultor. But what Ultor does is he increases his defense greatly, by 210% actually. So usually when he casts that taunt and they attack him, they really don't do any kind of damage at all, which is the point of it, guys, which is another reason why Ultor is so good. He also provides a nice amount of hits as well. So the only thing, in my opinion, that's still questionable, I think it says somewhere that he gives an attack boost. I personally am not sure if he does or does not give an attack boost, but if he does, fantastic. If he doesn't, oh well, he's still an excellent unit. You know. So Ultor is coming in at the 5th spot for that very reason, guys. He's very useful. Many use him in arena, many quest with him. I mean, he has a variety of uses, guys. So Ultor coming in at the 5th spot for that very reason, guys. So check out Big Ultor. Very good unit to have in your repertoire. Now the number 4 spot. Number 4 spot we're gonna give to my baby. Still my baby right here, my boo, my bae, Miss Elza, baby. So hardly any explanation needed about this one, guys. Why do we love Elza? First of all, leader skill. She doesn't have an exclusive leader skill, but it is still a very good leader skill when you are trying to work on keeping your BB gauges maxed out. So she increases the BC drop rate with a leader skill, which is extremely helpful. She has a 30 hit SBB that increases spark damage by 70%, and it has the ability to cast Curse on the opposing squad, and I believe it has a 60% chance to do that. So Elza is the bee's knees, guys. She good BC production, excellent spark, high hit count, and overall usefulness is definitely there, guys. You can use her for arena, you can use her to quest, you can use her for frontier hunter, you can use Elza wherever, guys. She is just that good. Very useful, very powerful unit, guys. So no need to really go into much details. Just know that she is a huge beast. She's good stuff. That's my baby right there. Number 3 unit that we're going to be discussing here, definitely a unit we all know and love, the Balzel Knight. So yet another unit that doesn't really need much explanation. Zell Knight is the king of farming, guys. If you need to farm items or anything like that, you need karma, you need Zell, whatever you need, make Zell Knight your leader, and make sure you have that SBB unlocked in order to assist you further, and you'll be able to farm whatever you need, guys. Zell Knight is just that guy. But in addition to being the king of farming, he's also extremely useful. His BB and SBB have a decent amount of hits. They increase your entire squads minus himself. They increase the BB gauge. He's good for BC production. He's pretty decent at spark. He has a gap in his attack, but it's still not too difficult to spark with. I mean, he's just good, guys. He's useful in a variety of places as well. I personally use Zell Knight in Arena. A lot of others do as well. He was very popular unit in the Terra's Showdown arena we just had not too long ago, the Earth Vortex arena. He was a very popular unit there. But quest mode, Frontier Hunter, still very useful unit, guys. So all around solid, strong unit. And if you need to do any item farming or anything of the like, look no further than this unit, guys. This is where you're going to want to go to. All right. So that does it for our number 3 spot. Our number 2 spot, don't need to go too much further up the list here. Go to the Maxwell. Now I know a lot of people may have been thinking this is going to be number 1, but not in my book. Maxwell gets the number 2 spot, and here's why. Maxwell is basically the queen of OTK, guys. Back in the day, it was Zebra and Mare, but since they've been nerfed, guys, Maxwell is the queen of OTK at this point, guys, due to that leader skill. Leader skill, excellent stuff. The SBB, definitely excellent. 33 hits. So that's good BC production. That's excellent and beautiful spark ability there. Also increases the crit percentage. So once again, another wonderful thing. So Maxwell coming in at 33 hits right now. I believe that is the highest amount of hits in Brave Frontier Global as of the recording of this video, guys. So 33 hits for the win. Nothing touching it right now. Nothing beating that. Nothing topping that in Brave Frontier Global. So Maxwell coming in at number 2 for that reason. If you want to just OTK, just wipe something out just real quick, make sure you have Maxwell as your leader and have appropriate units in order to boost the necessary stats to make it possible, such as crit damage, attack, things of that nature. So that's why Maxwell comes in at the number 2 spot, guys. Very versatile unit. Once again, also used in a variety of places such as Arena, Frontier Hunter, things of that nature. So if you haven't got Maxwell yet, I definitely encourage you to muster up the courage in the units in order to go take on Trial 003. It is difficult, but it's very worth it because you get a powerful unit as a result. So that's going to do it for Maxwell. And now we're going to go to the number 1 unit in my opinion, guys. The number 1 spot in Trey's opinion goes to my homeboy right here, King Trident. So, Trident, man, he caught me by surprise, I must say, but he is the number 1 unit in Brave Frontier Global as of the recording of this video right now for these reasons. The leader skill, definitely insane, guys. 30% boost to HP, 50% boost to recovery, 15% boost to crit chance, and an automatic 10% damage mitigation. All that in one leader skill, guys, is crazy. So freaking OP, is out of control. But his leader skill is epic. His BB and his SBB, although they have high cost, he comes in at a grand total of 69 BCs to fill up his gauge, guys. It's not impossible. That's why I have a sphere on my Trident known as the Alzion Pearl. It makes it to where each BC that he picks up is actually worth more than a measly one BC toward his BB gauge. So it's not impossible to keep his BB gauges filled on a infinite BB squad, guys. I've done it before. You can check out some of my previous videos. I think I used him in my Frontier Hunter video as well. I think I did. So big Trident for the win. In addition to all of the craziness already, guys, with his BB and his SBB, he put the barrier on your squad for 2 turns, which absorbs excess damage, guys. So in order for your squad to die, the enemy is going to have to first deplete the barrier that his leader, or that his BB and SBB puts on your squad, and then they'll have to deplete the HB bars. So in a sense, you could say it basically gives you a higher max HP threshold. You can view it that way as well. But he does that with his BB and SBB. Of course, the SBB has a stronger barrier than the BB. Now, the barrier that Trident puts on is of the earth element, which also makes it useful because he's a water unit, guys. So usually if you're coming to a fight and the enemy is using water units, what unit type are you going to come with? You're going to come with thunder element. But since his barrier is of the earth element, it also protects him from taking a huge chunk of damage from thunder element units, because the barrier is earth, so it will severely reduce the amount of damage that's dealt to Trident until that barrier is wiped out. So another useful way, he has a decent hit count, which means he has decent BC production and decent spark. Also, I believe his SBB increases the BC drop rate by 15%. So Trident, this unit alone, guys, has made it to where many who saw Maxwell as impossible to defeat, if they brought like a Trident friend or maybe their own Trident, they were able to take out Maxwell like it was a Bernie. Like, not literally, but just to give you a comparison of difficulties with and without Trident. Trident is a beast unit, guys. So Trident, in my opinion, #1 unit in Brave Frontier Global to this day. Extremely useful everywhere, guys. Frontier Hunter, Arena, no matter where you use Trident, he will be useful, guaranteed. So get your hands on Trident, guys. I highly recommend you do it. Very powerful unit here, guys. Even more powerful than Maxwell, in my opinion. So that is going to be it, guys. That will wrap up our top 10 series, top 10 to date in Brave Frontier Global, in my opinion, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely encourage you guys' thoughts in the comments below. I want to see what you think. Am I crazy for the choices I made? Do you agree with the choices I made? Perhaps there's a unit you felt should have made the list. Post it all down in the comments, guys. I'll definitely be sure to do my best to get back to you and comment on your comments. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. Don't forget upper right to subscribe, lower right to check out the previous video, and if you wish to join the Facebook group, the link is in the description. I thank you all for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else, and I will be back at your screen with more Brave Frontier Global soon. Later, guys.